So today's travel vlog is all about climbing to the top of Beinn Lora, but to get to Beinn Lora you have to leave Oban, travel south to the village of Connell and across the Connell Bridge. Then you drive along the main road for about 4 miles until you get to a wee village called Benderloch, and then you park the car at the Forestry Commission car park and then we'll climb to the top. So here we are at the first stop on our way up Beinn Lora. Beinn Lora is not a particularly large hill, it's only 308 metres high, but because of its position in the landscape, it gives a much more picturesque view, a much more elevated view than it really is, and that creates stunning scenery. So for what is a relatively easy walk of about an hour, hour and a half to the very top, you would feel like you could be climbing a Munro with the type of views that you're getting. But of course, Munros are much, much harder. So you don't need to travel far up the path when you're going up to Beinn Lora. There's lots of these benches that you can stop and have a wee rest at, and I thoroughly recommend you take advantage of them. Not just because you want a rest, because you want to look at some fabulous scenery. So as we go up to the top of Beinn Lora and look over at the spectacular views, we'll take the opportunity to have a wee stop here and there.
There in the middle of the picture you've got Oban Airport next to one of the many campsites at Benderloch, and Dunstaffnage Marina, Dunbeg, Mull in the background, and then spinning round into the Ardnamurchnach Bay, or Tiree Bay as it's commonly called.
So here's our next stop on the climb up Beinn Lora. We've only gone about another 500 or 600 yards, but this is a nice wee overhang that looks down onto Ardnamurchnach Bay and Tiree Beach, which is just on the right hand side. And spinning round a wee bit, in the distance we can see Lismore, and beyond that Loch Linnhe. There's the wee village of Benderloch itself, and if we keep panning round you'll see a Loch Cregan on the far side on the right there. If you're looking for another good dog walk, I suggest that you go up to Loch Cregan, turn right just before the Cregan Bridge and look for the entrance to Ben Skillyard, probably the easiest of the Munros to climb, and I've had Archie up there when he was a bit younger. About a third of the way up just now, and you come to a crossroad, and on one side you can go to the Eagle's Air and a perch overlooking the sort of Beinn Lora side of the island, and then on the other side we can see that we have another post and another road that's going to take us up to Beinn Lora. But I thoroughly recommend that you just take a wee 10 minutes and go to the Eagle's Air first.
Hi there, I'm Charlie, and we're from the south side of Glasgow. We've just been up here at Tiree Bay for over the past week, just enjoying the surroundings, the beach, and I'd say the highlight for us has been the cycle tracks. We went down here quite a few years ago, but we've discovered the cycle tracks are absolutely fantastic. Beautiful scenery, countryside, so yeah, I would definitely come back to do that again. Fantastic.
So this is us almost there. We've just got the big hill to climb. It's about 2/3 of the way up, and some fabulous views, isn't there? Have to watch, even in the summer, this particular stretch is very boggy from this bit over that first ridge, but then once you start to climb the high ground it becomes much firmer again. So this is the second boggy bit, but just across these two bridges you'll start to see the rock reforming, and it's a nice easy path after that. Right, so this is us, we've reached the summit of Beinn Lora, and that was a lovely climb. So let's have a look about to see what we can see. Direction heading west, looking over Dunstaffnage and over towards Mull on one side, and there's Tiree. That's the top of Beinn Lora there, and it's got fantastic views. However, if you head south and just follow this wee path, you arrive here. And this is far better, actually a place to have a wee look over the panorama. But from this vantage point, just about 100 yards from the Beinn Lora summit, you can see down into Connell. There's a Connell bridge slightly to the left, the airport runway, Dunstaffnage almost straight on, and looking beyond that you can see the Sound of Tiree on one side of Tiree and the Sound of Mull on the other side. So in that direction we can see Loch Etive, and down the right hand side we get to Tinalt. That's a lovely wee village, you should definitely go down there, and there's a good walk across a chain bridge and into the wee forest.
So I'm Ben, and
I'm Gillian.
And we've just got to the top of the Beinn Lora hill beside Oban, and it's a lovely sunny day and the views are absolutely amazing, and we've really enjoyed it so far.
This is by far the windiest of any of the travel vlogs that I've done so far, but what fabulous scenery. I hope you've enjoyed your wee trip to the top of Beinn Lora. I certainly enjoyed meeting all my guests in my programme, and I'm looking forward to another trip soon, perhaps somewhere a little less blowy.